Welcome back to Twisted Faith, where we delve into the complex and fascinating world of military history, science, and technology. Today, we journey to the Philippines, a nation of stunning beauty and rich cultural heritage. Our focus? The controversial and enigmatic figure of Ferdinand Marcos, whose rule from 1965 to 1986 left an indelible mark on the country. Marcos's tenure was a period of significant transformation, marked by ambitious infrastructure projects, military modernization, and a myriad of socio-economic programs. Yet, it was also a time of political unrest and allegations of widespread corruption. Join us as we unravel the legacy of Ferdinand Marcos, a man who built bridges and broke barriers, leaving a legacy that still sparks debate today. Ferdinand Marcos, a lawyer and decorated World War II veteran, ascended to the presidency in 1965 with a promise to bring progress and stability to the Philippines. His administration embarked on an ambitious agenda to transform the nation's infrastructure, economy, and military capabilities. One of Marcos's most notable achievements was his extensive infrastructure program. Under his leadership, the Philippines saw the construction of vital roads, bridges, and public buildings. The Maharlika Highway, an extensive network of roads connecting the major islands of Luzon, Visayas, and Mindanao, stands as a testament to his vision for a more connected Philippines. The San Juanico Bridge, the longest bridge in the Philippines at the time, linked the islands of Leyte and Samar, symbolizing the unity and progress Marcos aimed to achieve. Additionally, Marcos oversaw the construction of key infrastructure projects like the Angat Dam, which plays a crucial role in providing water supply, irrigation, and hydroelectric power to the region. This project, along with the construction of other dams and power plants, helped stabilize the energy and water resources of the country. Another ambitious project was the Bataan nuclear power plant, intended to provide a significant portion of the country's energy needs. Although it never became operational due to safety concerns and political issues, the plant represented Marcos's drive to modernize the energy sector and reduce dependency on imported oil. The Bataan nuclear power plant remains a symbol of both the ambitions and the controversies of the Marcos era. Military modernization. Marcos's regime also focused heavily on modernizing the Philippine military. He sought to strengthen the armed forces of the Philippines through increased defense spending and the acquisition of modern equipment. The AFP saw the procurement of fighter jets, naval vessels, and modern weaponry, enhancing the country's defense capabilities. Among the notable acquisitions were the BRP Raja Humabon, one of the world's oldest active warships, and the BRP Datu Kalantiao. Marcos also bolstered the Air Force with the introduction of the F-5 Freedom fighter jets. Furthermore, the development of the Bongbong-1 missile program was a testament to his ambitions to advance the country's technological capabilities. Socio-economic programs. In the socio-economic arena, Marcos implemented several programs aimed at improving the welfare of Filipinos. The Green Revolution was one such initiative, promoting the use of high-yielding rice varieties to boost agricultural productivity. This program significantly increased rice production, making the Philippines self-sufficient in rice for a period. The establishment of the Philippine Heart Center, the Lung Center of the Philippines, and the National Kidney and Transplant Institute were part of his efforts to enhance healthcare services in the country. Benefits for employees and senior citizens. Marcos also introduced various social security and labor policies. He established the Social Security System, or SSS, for private sector employees and the Government Service Insurance System, or GSIS, for public sector workers. The introduction of PhilHealth aimed to provide universal health coverage. The creation of the PAG-IBIG Fund, also known as the Home Development Mutual Fund, helped Filipinos save for housing. Additionally, the implementation of the 13th month pay provided workers with an additional month's salary every year, enhancing their economic security. For senior citizens, Marcos introduced programs such as the establishment of the Senior Citizen Center, aimed at providing various services including healthcare, social, and recreational activities to improve the quality of life for the elderly. Controversies and martial law. Despite these achievements, Marcos's presidency was marred by controversies. Accusations of corruption, human rights abuses, and electoral fraud plagued his administration. In 1972, citing an alleged communist insurgency threat, Marcos declared martial law, extending his rule beyond the constitutional limits. This period saw the suspension of civil liberties, the arrest of political opponents, and strict media censorship. While martial law led to some improvements in infrastructure and economic development, it also resulted in significant human rights violations and further allegations of corruption. The fall and legacy. Marcos's rule came to an end in 1986 following the People Power Revolution, a peaceful uprising that ousted him from power and restored democracy in the Philippines. He fled to Hawaii, where he lived in exile until his death in 1989. The Marcos era remains a deeply polarizing chapter in Philippine history, with debates continuing over his contributions and transgressions. Outro. Ferdinand Marcos's legacy is a complex tapestry of ambition, innovation, and controversy. His era was one of grand visions and bold projects, many of which have had lasting impacts on the Philippines. Yet, it was also a time of political repression and alleged corruption that left deep scars on the nation. As we look back on his rule, we are reminded of the delicate balance between progress and power, and the enduring lessons of leadership and governance. Thank you for joining us on this journey through history. If you enjoyed this video, please like, share, and subscribe to Twisted Faith for more fascinating stories from around the world. Until next time, stay curious and stay informed.